M3GAN 2.0 is out, and as the trailers pretty much promised, it's T2, but it's sleeker and more importantly, cuntier. Yeah, M3GAN 2.0 is actually, well, I can't 100% lean on this being horror, but then again, even though the first Terminator was a horror film, let's face it, it was. People are comfortable saying T2 isn't a horror film, it's a sci-fi actioner. Now, that's one thing M3GAN 2.0 does have over T2 is the fact that this one still has little bits of horror peppered throughout, with actually some pretty creepy sequences, especially certain reveals which actually work really, really well, and some great imagery. I have a suspicion that when the Blu-ray comes out, they'll come out with an unrated, kind of like how they did with the first one, which I hope they do, because that was pretty great. There's also some other moments which I actually thought worked especially well. They do carry on with the story arcs of Gemma and Katie further into it, but they add in some interesting new elements of the dynamic between them and M3GAN. And as the advertising promises, that even though it does seem like M3GAN is on our side, the trailer does give you the promise, or kind of tickles you with the possibility that M3GAN can't be trusted. And that was good work on the person who cut that trailer, because consistently throughout the movie, I'm here to tell you, there were many points in the movie where I still didn't 100% trust M3GAN. And until the right moment of the movie, they carry that all throughout, and that kept the intrigue up for me all the way through. This one had a lot of fun elements going to it. I would say the major thing that really works for me in terms of this being a sequel is that it is a bigger story all throughout, and the story does do a great job kicking off from where we left the characters at the end of the first film. So for myself, the trailers did a wonderful job hyping me up in the right way, and for anyone who had their feelings about the first film, I don't know if you're going to enjoy this either, but for those who are on M3GAN's wavelength and who just wants to see M3GAN serve it, you're going to get that in droves. It's got the attitude, it's got the fun. I laughed and laughed hard. And in terms of a sequel, it does build and actually does leave the characters in a fascinating place compared to where we were at the end of the first one. So by and large, M3GAN 2.0 is a blast. I doubt it's going to ever make my top 10 of the year, but you know what? It's definitely one that I'm not going to hesitate buying when it comes out. So there you go.